name is Crystal Petrie, and you are watching the Crystal Petrie Consulting Network. This is my final review of the series Colin in Black and White on Netflix. There are 6 episodes in the limited series, so this is my review on episode 6. Let me start off by saying I'm so glad that I stayed up until 1:57 a.m. binge watching the entire series because it was that good. My initial plan was to just watch episode 1, but after I watched episode 1, I was like, okay, what's going to happen in episode 2? And it just kept going and going until it was 1:57 in the morning. I'm like, oh, okay. Now, before I get started on this review, can somebody, anybody, please give Jaden Michael, 18 years old by the way, his Oscar today? Can somebody please give Jaden Michael his Emmy today? Because I am here to tell you that Jaden Michael bodied the character of young Colin in this series. Jaden Michael killed this role. He was the perfect person to play a young Colin. He showed the weight that Colin felt when trying to choose and wanting to choose football over baseball, when everyone else in his world and around him wanted him to choose baseball. Now, my main takeaway from episode 6 was how an older Colin was able to go back and thank a younger Colin. He was able to thank Colin for not giving up on himself, not giving up on his dreams, not giving up on the possibility to play NFL quarterback. An older Colin was able to go back and say thank you to a young Colin for the decisions that he made back then that made him into the man that he is today. So as I'm watching episode 6 and I'm watching an older Colin go back and thank a younger Colin, I started thinking, what did a young Crystal do that I can thank her for right now? I'll tell you. This is my letter to a young Crystal. Dear Crystal, thank you for never giving up. Dear Crystal, thank you for always pushing forward when it seemed like day after day your life got harder and harder. You kept your head down and you kept your head up. You kept pushing through the tears and the heartbreak. You continued to tell yourself that things would get better, not knowing if that was true or not. But you still did the work. You still put in the time and you still put in the energy. So I would like to ask you a question. What did your younger self do? What decisions did your younger self make that you can thank him or her for today? What would your Dear Colin letter look like to a younger you? Write it in the comments down below. I would love to read it. Subscribe to my channel and don't forget, like this video. And if you haven't done so already, please go and watch the Netflix series Colin in Black and White, created by Ava DuVernay and Colin Kaepernick. It is one of the best things that you will watch, and you can thank me for it later.